You know who I'd really like to hear, what they think about this thing? Martin Kpebu. Luckily, he's on the line, joining us from some other part of the globe. Hi, Mr. Kpebu. Good morning to you, sir.
Yes, morning. Good.
Th-
I hope today we will be aligned on all the points, not like the
Oh,
last time we had
it's not. Oh, it's not every
disagreement.
day we can. It's not every day we can agree. But yes, I
Absolutely.
suspect today we will.
Good.
anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, so I mean, the
Yeah.
speaker is talking tough and saying that look, nobody's going to be shielded. But does that go far enough?
At least it's a good start, a very good start, so that it signals a lot. For our people, we're looking at the Ghanaian citizens, because there's that cynicism that when it comes to powerful people, our justice system is not made strong enough to be able to hold them accountable. The speaker's speech goes quite well enough because it's a good start. It tells the people that no. So it's like if the speaker has removed himself from the matter. Meaning that, like you also rightly said, he's not shielding anybody. And so far in other cases that have concerned parliamentarians, all the law enforcement agencies have to do is to write to his office, etc. But you see, even in this case, yesterday I've monitored the speech Muhammad Yarga gave in Parliament, where he said they even took the MP to the CID to meet the one of the deputy CID bosses, etc. So it's okay. It's good. It's good that the speaker has done this. I know there are even previous statements he had made that look, any parliamentarian who involves himself in galamsey will get no succor from him. So this means that he's walking his talk.
Now, unlike other allegations that have been leveled against people, prominent people, when it comes to galamsey, this one is the police. It's the police that say he did it. That puts a certain pallor on it. Do you think that at this point we should be seeing even his political party distancing themselves from this matter until it is resolved one way or the other?
Yes, that's very innovative. It's good. It's good, meaning that the party or formally, yes, it is good because at least it helps in the optics. And perception is everything. Even when there is justice, but on the way to justice, the citizens don't get enough transparency on the matter, they would never feel that justice has been served. So the optics, perception is everything. So if the NDC were to issue a formal statement, just like what the speaker has done, yes, it would help. It would increase some confidence in the people that okay, the party is not standing up to shield him. And of course, I'm hoping that even before the statement comes out, to the extent that the president had earlier on referred Yamin and Abanga to Yoko for investigations, would by itself at least give some assurances. But in this game, you would have to keep repeating it. Yes, so they should. I think that's quite an innovative call. Earlier on yesterday, I heard people say that even NDC food soldier, or even if it's not food soldier, some members were even calling for him to be expelled immediately. I'm not talking about the merits of it, but I mean, in terms of the conversation, the fact that NDC people are saying, hey, we don't want this guy to taint our party, we don't want this guy to erode the goodwill that we have. So, the formal statement is a good call.
Now, let me ask you what your reaction was to his statement. The MP himself, when he put out a statement saying that, well, he actually went there to to calm tensions. Putting that against the reports you had heard in the news and what the police had said, how did his statement strike you?
Okay, so being a criminal defense attorney, I mean, like I'm always report, I do criminal cases as well. It was to be expected because, hey, being an MP, it would beggars believe that he would have just hanged himself. Generally, of course, we call for candor in office. All right, if you've done something wrong, just accept it. Let's go. I mean, there's plea bargaining. If an MP were to just plead guilty day one, it would help in terms of sentencing, etc. Yes, we pray we get there. But in our society, big people don't like to fall so easily. So I wasn't surprised. So what I would say is that in order not for citizens to also say, his supporters to say that, okay, we are trying him in the media, etc. I'll say, okay, let him go put that defense before the court and then let the court decide. Yes, because for now, like our constitution says in Article 19, Clause 2, that a person is innocent until proven guilty. So the burden is on the state. But he also realizes that considering the ecocide we are facing, considering the existential threat we are facing from galamsey, he has to do a lot more to help the system.
There are some who say that just by being embroiled in this, he has already brought Parliament, the name of Parliament, into disrepute, and that the Privileges Committee should be calling him up, as they would have called up any other member of the public for bringing their name into disrepute.
You can't rule it out. You can't, because that argument sounds in the saying that um, that's Caesar's wife's test. Caesar's wife's test. So live beyond reproach. You know that story where Julius Caesar had to divorce his wife because it was rumored that she had slept with Mark Antony, right? So Caesar's point was, how did you even give way for that rumor to come up? I mean, how? You must have done something that gave currency to it. So I'm thinking that if you went there to, yes, and this one, let's be clear, I'm not shooting down his defense. I'm just analyzing. As a citizen, I can ask questions. Okay, so I don't want other lawyers and other citizens to say, "Oh, it's a media trial." But I'm bewildered a bit. If you went there to calm tempers, the first thing is that they would even the cameras should be showing you calming tempers, etc. And when you're going to calm tempers, would you be going alone? I mean, so the people he took there, they don't appear to be people who are calming tempers. So it leaves a lot of questions unanswered. And the police would have corroborated it. So how come the police who are there? So they are eyewitnesses. So like Baumia will say, you and I were not there. The people who were there are saying he wasn't there to calm tempers. So how is he going to raise witnesses on this calming of tempers? When the people who were on the ground there, who were with him there, like we say, Fili Gakdochi, are rather saying that they came menacing the police, etc. So the eyewitness says, no, you came here to menace us, etc. Threat of assault, actually were assaulted and all that. And then you're saying you were calming tempers. What does it mean? Where's your witness? It's really difficult, but like we say, we are not judges in this case. We haven't heard him fully. He will have his day in court. Then we'll see how the judge will resolve the issues.
Martin, we are eternally grateful to you for your time with us this morning.
You're welcome.
And that is Martin Kpebu, who is a prominent Ghanaian lawyer, sharing his views on these recent events from the NAIMOS attack.